Hello to you, and hello, withdrawal. Withdrawal symptoms. You see, my doctor was very technical and corrected me because I referred to the withdrawal symptoms as withdrawal. Withdrawal is actually the whole process of getting off some substance you're addicted to. We have to be very clear about that because it's very important when you feel like jumping out of a window. Yeah, I woke up a little bit ago, and I don't want to get out of bed. I feel awful. And yeah, I did my quarter milligram yesterday, and I, well, I got that bad knee, and I walked on a treadmill, and I've been lifting weights the last 3 days to try to elevate my mood a little bit, because Lord knows I can't get no lower. I'm lower than a snake's left testicle. Uh, anyways, yeah, I got to get out of bed, and I got to start this day, and I don't know if anybody else ever feels like this, but man, I don't want to do any of it. I don't want to do any of it. Um, I had before I did the quarter milligram yesterday. I had 2 days where I did 3 times that. So you know, kindling is a real thing. Just in case anybody has any doubts about it. Apparently, I thought I could. Like, in retrospect, when I had my oral surgery, I guess I should have been a lot more careful um, about upping my dose. I don't know. I just don't feel equipped to go through days like yesterday and today. Right now, I go to the doctor on Monday. Today's Saturday. Um, yeah, the computer's here laying in bed next to me, so I'm like, I can do something. I can talk about this horror of waking up like this. We're like, okay, I got well, it's a little bit before 10 o'clock right now. I go to sleep about 2 o'clock in the morning. My math is not all that good, but I think that's about 16 hours. So how the hell am I going to get through the next 16 minutes, let alone the next 16 hours? I hate feeling like that. I hate the hopelessness. I got a lot of, like, anybody that's watched any of my story, I got a lot of problems, man. A lot of problems, not just the withdrawal thing. So it's kind of hard to focus on the one thing. I played with the idea of waking and baking, we'll call it, waking and doping. And I know that I know that taking that half a pill, or that uh, half a pill I'm supposed to be taking a day now, will make me feel marginally better, but it's not going to make me feel that better. And emotionally, you do feel a triumph if you can get through a day, but getting through the day is the thing. That's the hard thing. And yeah, I also been in a house like a really long time because I've got trouble walking, and I'm not really, going out and sitting outside. I mean, going somewhere and interacting with people. I should do something like that before I go to the doctor's on Monday, because I am too squirrely and I've been inside too long, and that doesn't help matters. You might want to take the shave too. Uh, just finding the will to fight every day against the super team, against this, against the Avengers that are taking revenge on me for something I did. I'm not exactly sure what that something is, but I got the super team of CRPS, swollen knee, withdrawal, all these symptoms. And it's like, yeah, it's just me. It's just little me, little Ant-Man. Uh, so yeah, that gets hard, man. waking up like that. God, I don't know. I'm a pretty optimistic type person and all, but there's only so much anybody can handle. And yeah, waking up just wanting it to be over. You know, just let me have my accustomed level of misery. Let my knee go back to normal so I can walk. I got enough. I don't know. Bitch, complain, complain. Yeah, it's the last refuge of a scoundrel, though, is to recite all his troubles to no one in particular. I'm not really a scoundrel. I don't think I'm a scoundrel. I don't think I'm a bad person at all. I think I'm a good person. Just made some bad choices. Yeah. Mm. So now I have to force myself to get out of bed and do all the necessary things, care for this wrecked body as best I can, and try to muster some kind of will. I took a test once. I think I was in the Cleveland Clinic pain unit in like 1990, but they had these personality tests, and I rated really low on willpower and on will, and like exerting my personality. I don't know what that means, but it came to mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste y'all's time. I don't think yammering on. I just want to. I don't know. I just kind of want to document this a little bit for whatever reason. And expression is always better than not expressing things. So I am miserable. I kindled myself, and now I'm feeling withdrawal symptoms. I think I can eat. I still have an appetite, so I'm not as bad as I was back at the end of March. And I know this process takes a long time sometimes. It's really difficult for me to think back before April 13th, when I was taking a quarter of a pill and was optimistic and doing pretty good. And you kind of see it in some of the videos that I made. So I have to get back there, which means I have to suffer, which suffering through the withdrawal symptoms is one thing, but having all that extra stuff piled on top of it's another. Um, I don't know. Uh, yeah, I gotta get moving, get out of bed, try to take care of myself. And anybody out there in the world, um, maybe you know how I feel waking up and like, oh my God, how the hell am I gonna get through this day? And I don't have any responsibilities today. I have a free day. I don't have to do anything. No phone calls. I don't have to go anywhere. I have food in the house, at least for the time being. And even then, even when it's my day to do with what I want to do with, I'm just sick. I got some withdrawal symptoms, and then I got the other things on top of it, which it's just such a dogfight every damn day. Uh, but I have to go do it. I mean, what I don't, you know, I have to, I have to try. I mean, I don't have a gun in the house, so don't have that option. Yeah, I'm just tired of even thinking about that when I wake up in the morning. But I don't know if y'all remember Dr. Kevorkian, but I don't even know if I would be a Dr. Kevorkian candidate. Um, cause yeah, I don't think I think Dr. Kevorkian would reject me anyway. But sometimes I feel like that, like this is a whole pointless bunch of suffering with more to come. That's and then just trying to guide your mind away from that reality is so you don't dwell on it is difficult. Um, but you have, the thing of it is you have people in your life, and you know, that people get attached to you, especially if you're a sweetheart like me. You're a sweetheart and a good dude like me. People get attached to you. They want you around, and then if you're a good person, you don't want to make them suffer. You don't want. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to go through this day. Believe me. What the hell am I gonna do? That even keeping all the depression and the fear with the CRPS creates a lot of fear because I'm looking at my knee and I'm like, is this CRPS related? Why is my knee blowing up? And why is my knee hurt? And then I'm looking at the ankle. So why is it hurt all down into the ankle? So if you got like anxiety, CRPS, don't play that game. Don't do that. Uh, but yeah, I got people that I don't want to hurt, and then I have to try for it. It's like I told my sister once, like, you should want me to die. I mean, you should want this to be over for me. And she took offense to it. I don't remember on what grounds she took offense to it, but she's the one that, she's the one that kind of like cut me loose. She's cut me loose now, but um, yeah, I don't even want. See, I don't want to think about that either. Yeah, it's kind of weird when when your reality is so grim that you have to like, well, can't think about that reality, can't think about this, can't think about that. Just have to stay on course and try to make myself feel as good as I can feel. And you know, withdrawal's enough by itself. Getting off of an addictive substance, and I don't know. I've heard different theories on it. Some people say opiate withdrawal is worse than benzo withdrawal. I don't know. Withdrawals, I think, is such a singular personal experience that I was talking to some guy that said he did 3 years of 1 to 2 milligrams of Xanax a day, and had no withdrawal symptoms. And I got to take the guy at his word. And so we're all such individual creatures that maybe that's true. Maybe he didn't. He said he was smoking some weed for the first week of his withdrawal, but I mean, I guess it's possible. It's for somebody to do that and not have withdrawal. And then, somebody like me to take 1 milligram every 2 years and then to feel like jumping out a window like I do right now. But I got to hang in there. I got to find, you know, I got people that, I got a couple people, just a couple, not very many people at all, just like maybe 3 or 4 people that are like emotionally dependent on me. I'm going to try not to resent them for tying me to this world. And what a quagmire, huh? Yeah. Well, I can get up. I can try to eat and move around. I'm afraid to get out of bed to walk on my leg. Uh, I don't know. The thing of it is like when you're in a lot of pain like this, what do they do for pain? Give you drugs. What am I trying to do? quit taking drugs. So yeah, I got that situation going on too. But anyways, so I'm just documenting this. I did a quarter, and I guess, I mean, I'm not gonna get to the point where today I'm gonna try to do a quarter. I'm gonna try to slog through the day. I don't. It's gonna be a long goddamn day. I will try to do a quarter again today. I've been going to sleep about 2 to 3 in the morning. So I got 10:10, and I wasted 15 minutes of this long damn day uh, doing this video. So there's 15 minutes of it gone. I don't know, man. I don't know. Life's a funny thing like that. Really quickly, I mean, obviously, I just woke up. But life's a funny thing like that. You know, like the Buddhists say, attachment brings suffering. So the fact that that you're attached to things in the world and attached to people, it complicates life. But that's the only thing that could possibly enrich life. If you're just detached and not connected to people, I mean, well, why would you be here anyway? So it's kind of a weird thing, and it's too early in the morning for me to get philosophical about that. I just remember that about the Buddhist philosophy, that attachment and desire brings suffering. And if you don't want things, I mean, what motivates you? And if you're not attached to people, what would keep you living? Especially in my situation. I mean, in other people's situation, they can find enjoyment in this, that, or the other. And then you get attached to the feelings of enjoyment. So I don't know. I guess Buddhism is probably what philosophy, or religious philosophy, if you want to call it that. Some people don't just call it a philosophy, but it's something that, you know, if I had to label myself anything, I would label myself a Buddhist. But at the same time, I think some of it's horseshit, frankly. Because if you're not attached to people, and if you're not attached to the whole experience of living, I mean, I don't know. It seems like a cake and eat it situation. It's too early in the morning for all that philosophical crap anyway. I'm just trying to cheer myself up and trying to find a reason well, my reason for getting out of bed is maybe just to see. I'm actually afraid to get out of bed. This is how bad things are. Afraid to get out of bed. I'm afraid to walk across the goddamn floor. And I'm afraid to go. Yeah. I'm afraid I'm going to get up and just feel worse. Like yesterday was bad. I just laid in bed for, I'm like, I'm fairly comfortable. Why in the hell do I want to get up and move and start my day? So yeah, this is a bad, bad, bad situation for anybody to be in. I don't know how I'm going to get out of it. And I'm not going to get out of it by thinking about it too much, though. I'm not going to get out of it by thinking about how much I want to get out of it. Wait a minute, that didn't make any sense. Okay, it's time to quit. Go get some nutrition. I think I have an idea I could try to fix that, but I'm not going to fix that. I'm going to take that as a sign that I shouldn't be doing this. So anyways, there you go. Goodbye, and hopefully you can't relate to this too much, and hopefully you can fight the fight better, at least as good as me, or better. I'm still here, and a lot of people wouldn't be. That I gotta take some kind of solace in that I'm trying, and I'm still a good person. There's my positive little note for today. Y'all take care. Goodbye.